Coming down in the cage right now, we have Hamdy Abdelwahab. Again, Iranian Olympic wrestler, trained out of Hensel Gracie in New York City. John Danaher, all the killers down there. Jamie Crowder, the whole crew down there at Hensel Gracie, New York. I mean, you talk about having confidence in your corner. Besides being an Olympic wrestler, having that level of corner, it just has to boost your confidence through the roof.
What a fight.
That was a good fight. I didn't see, seeing the replay, it showed a better angle of the choke. From here, it didn't necessarily look like Cole was in as much danger as he was in.
I didn't think he was in much danger, but he told me he blew his load trying to finish the guillotine.
Well, and if you look on the replay, you were backstage. When you look on the replay, it's when Stefano hooked his leg, he was able to apply just enough down pressure to the neck to really kind of make it past that threshold of being manageable for Cole. It was
a good fight. Cole's a tough fighter. Every hit that Cole landed, every punch it landed,
it was damage.
Did it hurt him? It was crazy.
So as a teammate of Cole and as a cornerman of Cole, I mean, what do you want to see out of Cole next?
I just want him to keep the spirit alive. Losses can really kill you inside, especially as a fighter. Losses really take a lot out of you. The good thing is that these are all amateur fights. They don't really count towards anything. If this was a pro level and, then you should worry about. But this is just amateur. But
no, I mean in his training, what would you like to see him focus more on? What would you like to see him maybe tweak a little bit?
He was so close to winning that fight that, I thought the fight was going to be stopped at one point.
Yep.
I thought he was going to win a decision at one point. He did good stuff. Cole did good stuff that fight. But I just don't know. I guess I don't spend as much time as I should with him in the practice room to see where he could use a little help. But I thought he looked good overall.
He looked great. I really thought that he had that in the books, and I think it's points Stefano thought so too.
Yeah, Stefano, dude, I'm telling you, every punch that landed on Stefano, he was hurt.
Now, Hamdy Abdelwahab, he's a cruiserweight, but he had to cut way down to make that 229.
He's a big boy right there.
Yeah, and he's like 5'9". He's just like a rectangle.
He is a big boy right here.
And being an Olympic wrestler, he's got gas for days, and he's got pressure for days.
Hamdy Abdelwahab. He took a long
ride. Yep.
Where's he from? New York City?
Yep, he's out of Hensel Gracie, New York City, with Jamie Crowder and the fellas down there.
It should be a tough night.
Now we got Corey Norman here, and I give Corey Norman a lot of credit. He is moving up a weight class. He is fighting the most elite level athlete he's ever fought. He didn't have to take this fight. This isn't even his weight class.
But fighters like to fight, that.
Exactly, and I give him a ton of credit. You can't say enough things about somebody like that who's willing to step up and really test themselves and see what they're made of.
He's 4-0, Corey, so he likes to fight.
Corey's used to being the larger man in the fight, though. So I wonder how that's going to play out, because he's definitely not the larger man in this one.
Yeah, not this fight. This fight, he looks a little bit outsized here.
Up to the ring announcer, Mike Falvo.
Our next championship bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, and it is for the Cage Wars Cruiserweight Championship. This championship fight is brought to you by CageWarsNY.com and is presented by County Waste and Recycling, Jules Design Studio, Sticker Mule, Elevation 10,000, Local Number 2 Bricklayers, Shenanigans Gentlemen's Club, and Ryan Clark Realty. This championship fight is sanctioned by the United States Muay Thai Association, Executive Director Ed Kinner, and USMCA President Clint Taylor in attendance. The fight doctor at Cageside is Dr. Michael Sheridan, and controlling the action at the sound of the bell, your referee is Mr. Steve Rita. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He has a fight record of 3 wins, 2 losses. Representing the Hensel Gracie Academy, he's known as the Egyptian Hammer, Hamdy Abdelwahab.
All All right, so they had us with a record of 2-0 for Hamdy, and apparently he's 3-2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that changes things a little bit.
It does.
Fight record of 4 wins, 0 losses, representing Orchard Park Mixed Martial Arts out of Orchard Park, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, Corey Norman.
I thought somebody stole it. Here we go. Cruiserweight title, baby.
Steve Rita, third man in the ring. Here we go.
Oh, man, he's a big boy, that's for sure.
Now, I expect Hamdy to not really necessarily want to strike. I expect him to want to close this distance and make it a clinch game and a ground game.
But I tell you, Corey's got some big legs, dude.
He does, but again, you can see Hamdy closing the distance, and Corey's a long guy. You know exactly what Hamdy's trying to do right now.
Oh,
he's
man.
throwing. Ooh, that's a heavy kick.
Heavy kick on that leg. Oh, yeah, good jab.
Nice jab.
Good jab right there.
That front T kick to the belly would work because Hamdy's kind of walking in.
I would like to see a couple more punches than just that jab, maybe a 1-2.
Nice
Good
kick.
leg kick there. But he set it up. He set it up with the punches, set it up with the jab.
Hamdy coming in for the strong, heavy punches, but again, just out of range. Corey, the taller man. Corey Norman, red corner. Hamdy Abdelwahab, blue corner.
Mixing it up well, Corey.
Oh,
is.
nice left hand by Hamdy.
Oh, yeah, Corey took that pretty good, too. and
Nice
put it
leg kick. Leg kicks are my favorite. Now, if I was Corey, though, I'd be moving that head because Hamdy is eyeing him up with that right hand.
I tell you what,
See?
He took a little bit of a damage on that left hook.
See, Hamdy's looking for that right hand. He's going to look for that right hand, go in for a double or go in for a takedown.
I think he did a little damage with that left hook to that left eye.
Oh, yeah. If I was Corey, I'd get the hell out of there.
He wants to wrestle.
What? Wow. Corey
took him
Norman
down.
taking down the Olympic wrestler.
That's pretty wild right there.
That is. Oh.
And took his back.
Well, because Hamdy tried to control his head and roll him, and Corey got out of it. Oh, good job. Good job by Corey stopping him from rolling him. He's got Hamdy's left arm trapped with his legs. And he's controlling Hamdy's right arm.
He's doing a good control here.
He is. He's doing a nice job of neutralizing the ground game of Hamdy.
There we go. I mean, this is an odd position here, but he's making
Oh,
it.
that's, yeah, but Hamdy's going to pull out of that.
Oh,
Oh, that's
big
not
punch.
good. That sucks for him.
Big punch.
Looking to isolate the arm into a heavy side mount.
It just, Hamdy's just too heavy up top. Corey's not that built like that.
Again, fighting up a weight class.
Yeah, he's not built like Hamdy is.
I mean, Hamdy's got to be weighing in 240, 245 right now.
Yeah, and Corey maybe.
225,
Yeah,
230.
maybe 225.
Less than 20 seconds.
But, you know, Corey took the challenge with no problem.
And he's doing a nice job, you know.
Yeah, he landed a couple big punches, landed kicks. Nice. We're going to see a round 2.
You know, this can go any way, but I would have to give this first round to Corey Norman
I would give it to Corey Norman, too.
by the slimmest of margins.
Yeah, as he controlled a little bit, you know, he was the aggressor in the fight.
Now, Hamdy's breathing a little heavy. Let's see if he's able to recover.
Yeah, that weight cut might have messed him up.
Definitely some heavy breathing. And I think getting out of the first round has to give Corey a certain level of confidence.
Yeah, Corey must feel good. This guy is supposed to be, and he took him down. That's a crazy thought. Now, if I was Corey, I really would feel confident in taking him down again. Why not?
And I'd feel confident throwing some punches and kicks too. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
why not?
because the biggest thing, you know this, with striking is striking to strike, and the striking, worrying about being taken down are two different things. And right now he's kind of feeling himself out on the ground, so he's going to be able to strike with some more authority.
Yeah, he did well, landing punches. He landed kicks. This is going to be this fight might surprise me here. You see that damage? He took
we
a lot of damage.
definitely got some damage on the right eye of Corey Norman from that left hook.
Yeah, that right eye. Oh, he took a big punch.
That's some heavy hands on our Olympic wrestler. Here we go, second round.
Corey Norman is not afraid.
No, Corey,
Jesus.
Corey's got to keep that right hand up, though. He doesn't want to take any more damage unnecessarily to that right eye.
Yeah, I don't think he can take damage to that right eye again. Nice. He wants to pay the favor back.
You see that, right? Eye for an eye, literally. Hamdy really trying to load up that right hand.
Corey's got good movement, though. He's on his toes, he's in and out.
Oh, nice left hook by Norman.
Yes.
I would have to say, pure striking ability, I give it to Norman, but I would say that the power of Hamdy is pretty impressive.
Good Superman punch strike.
With a guy like Hamdy, you just can't stop. Oh, man, those hammer fists.
Over.
Oh, you don't want to stay there like that.
Back of the head.
That's it.
To the back of the head.
Oh, timeout, back of the head.
To the back of the head.
Timeout.
Back of the head. You could clearly see him land into the back of the head.
Yeah.
Back of the head. I mean, Habib doesn't.
Yeah, we're going to have to wait to see the replay from the production team. But, Corey's not one to fake things, and he's grabbing right a hold of the back of his head.
Yeah, Habib says he didn't do it, but he definitely did. Once we get the replay, you'll see he just kept 4 or 5 punches right to the back of the head.
Doctor's looking at Corey. Corey's kind of shaking his head. You really got to be careful. Anything back of the head, neck, spinal cord, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, he seems to be okay. Oh, no, he's not. He's just a little wobbly.
Well, and again, that controls things like your balance and all those other sorts of things. So, let's see what's going on here.
If he can't continue, he wins the fight.
Who would win the fight, Corey?
I think Corey wins the fight because it's illegal blows. Punches to the back of the head are illegal.
Second round, yeah, second round.
There it is. I think it's over. Is it over? No. It is over. It is over. Illegal blows to the back of the head. Let's see what they call here.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing Corey Norman is not. He's not a faker. He's not somebody who's going to embellish it. They were definitely strikes to the back of his head.
Right here. There
right
it is.
there. Oh, that's all to the back of the head.
All to the back of the head.
Oh, come on, Hamdy.
There he goes. One,
bang, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 hard strikes right to the back of the head. Now, to the folks at home, you want to imagine a mohawk going up the back of the grounded opponent's head. You can't hit him in the mohawk beneath or equal to the ears. So right there, that shows. He hit him in the back of the head.
Yeah, he's mad, but he can't be mad. He hit him to the back of the head. He hit him with 7, 8 punches right to the back of the head.
So there seems to be a discrepancy as to who's going to win this fight right now.
As the unified rules states, it's illegal to punch people to the back of the head. And those are all to the back of the head.
I agree. All 7 of them.
All 7 punches
with some heavy hands, with some lunch boxes on his hands.
Yeah. I mean, he can warn them. I'm not sure why there's no warning, but.
All right, Ed Kinner, USMTA Executive Director, in this cage with Mike Falvo and Steve Rita. Let's hopefully get a formal decision here soon. Hamdy not happy, but again, as you said, you can't deny that it was the back of the head. You just can't.
I don't understand why they're talking smack. There is no smack to be talked. They're all to the back of the head, plain and simple.
7 of them.
All 7 of them. No, back of the head.
He's saying it's 1 point. He's arguing with the officials. That's not necessarily the best way you want to handle yourself.
No, look at all those, right to the back of the head. It can't be 1 point. That means that he cannot continue.
Yes.
That's why the fight's over.
That's poor sportsmanship by Hamdy Abdelwahab.
Corey Norman cannot continue the fight.
We don't want to see that.
No, he's got to calm down or, he won't be able to fight here no more.
He's getting some boos from the crowd.
The official ruling. The fight was stopped at 47 seconds into the second round after multiple warnings. Your winner by way of disqualification and still Cage Wars Cruiserweight Champion,